We're here with Todd Moore with New Day Ministries. Now, first of all, Todd, can you tell us about New Day Ministries, what it is and what you do?
I am the executive director of New Day Ministries. It's a nonprofit organization with the mission to uplift the quality of life in the Chickasaw community, utilizing education to give our children, our youth, and our young adults a better quality of life.
And you actually have a collaboration with Love the Ville. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
In 2019, when the pandemic, COVID-19, started, New Day Ministries was reaching out and doing drive and drop initiatives, delivering hard to find toilet paper, toiletries, food, supplies, and everything. And we began a collaboration with Love the Ville because they were providing the food. So we were driving around the city of Louisville, delivering food and supplies boxes to 874 homes in 18 different zip codes, which that was awesome, during the pandemic. Because the COVID-19 brought such a need that people had, lost jobs, lost food, lost everything. So we were able to provide that need to the people.
That is amazing, and I know you're doing a lot of different stuff to help the community. Can you talk a little bit more about that?
Oh my God, in the Chickasaw community, we've learned now that only 34% of the kids graduate from high school. 34%, and that was pre-COVID.
Wow.
So you can imagine now those numbers have been slashed in half, if not more. So we're there with our NTI program, Life, Love, Inspiring Future Excellence, in partnership with New Covenant Baptist Church to give tutoring to our youth and young adults. We now have 13 kids now that we're pouring into and uplifting their quality of life right now.
That is so amazing. What does it feel like to be able to help students and then see like a positive outcome? What does that mean for you?
Well, at this moment, as the way we look at it, the kids today have 1 foot in the graveyard and 1 foot in the prison yard. And it's my goal in life that our kids be saved from going to prison. And we're utilizing education, one of our acronyms, education leads to elevations. You can elevate that life, give them hope, and give them a new future.
Absolutely. And how can our viewers help with the tutoring and mentoring program?
We're in dire need of especially math tutors. When you're able to show a kid how to work numbers, because we've learned that so many kids are falling through the cracks when it comes to STEM, and especially when it comes to math. You can be a tutor with New Day Ministries at New Covenant Baptist Church to be able to teach a child more than what they even know today. So you can get in contact with us on our website, www.ndky.org. Again, that's www.ndky.org. Come and be a tutor with New Day Ministries to breathe new life, love, inspiring future excellence into our kids.
That is fantastic. Todd, thank you so much for talking with me today.
It's an honor. Thank you so very much, okay?
Absolutely. For Great Day Live, I'm Joanne Dixon.